Hello everyone, my name is Ingrid Bắc and I'm from Zero Waste Water Team. Our team has three members, anh Tá Nhật Minh, Thái Hòa Vũ, and me. Today we are going to talk about the topic of ReFood station reducing waste, one step at a time. Our presentation will have three parts. First, we will discuss the problem of food waste, the negative impact, and explain why our solution was created and the problem it aims to solve. Then, we will talk about detail our solution and the steps to implement it in detail. And finally, we will compare the situation between before and after our solution and conclusion the positive impact. Now, let's start with part 1, the problem of food waste. Food waste is a serious problem in Vietnam and globally. You know, according to 2024 statistics, Vietnam ranks second in the world of food waste, and it's causing economic loss of 3.9 billion US dollars. This has negative to the economy, society, and the environmental harm. In reality, many business owners like restaurants or interior often have surplus food, and they want to sell extra food for people in need. But they face big problem. If someone gets sick from donated food, they could be held responsible. So instead of helping, they choose to throw food waste because they fear risk and legal liability. And another related problem is quick agriculture. Sometimes farmers have a good harvest, but price drops sharply because there's too much supply. It hurts the farmer and it reduces their income. See in the problem, food waste, the environmental harm, the risk for people or business wanting to hatch, and the struggles of farmer. We need the sustainable and effective our solution. So that's why ReFood station were created. Now, to explain our solution and the steps to implement it in detail. Let's start with teammate Vũ.
Hello everyone, I'm Hòa Vũ. Now I'm going to present our solution and the steps to implement it. First, our solution is the food station. The food station is a community project and our goal is simple to stop food waste. You might be familiar with ReFood, right? It means again or to do something over, like being reuse, recycle or reduce. So when we say ReFood, it means we are really talking about reusing food or reposting food. Instead of throwing it away, we find a way to give it a second life. We collect extra food from places like restaurants, farms and food shops. This food doesn't make anymore, and then we give this food to the people who need help. So that's our solution. But how do we actually make it real? Here are the steps to implement it. First, we start by reaching out. We ask people and businesses to donate money, food, or use things to help our project grow. And next, we open the volunteer registration form. Volunteers play a huge role. They are going to sort, prepare, pack, and hand out food. Before they start, we make sure they got trained on how to handle food. And then we got special van that go out to pick up leftover food from restaurants. We make sure the food keeps safety during transport. We also working with farmers. Sometimes they grow more than they can sell, so we buy up their extra produce. And in the trust buying, we also give advice and supporting to help them grow smarter and waste less. When we receive the food, we sort incoming in 3 groups. The first group is the fresh items are distributed in the same day. The second group is items that don't meet human consumption standard but can still be used. We distribute this to livestock farm. And the last group are the fully spoiled items are turned into organic fertilizer. Once everything ready, we distribute this food to the community in need.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Yuman, and today I'm going to present conversation about food supply management process, highlighting the key difference before and after it can implement in the future. First, let's go with first criteria, scalability and sustainability. Before this process, food supply management often operates on an ad hoc basis, with limited its ability to expand and sustain itself. However, after this process, we hope we can implement a standard model that is easily to scalable, and we want to also achieve this securing sustainable funding for our long-term process. And secondly, environmental processes. Before this process, a safe food work from disposal of carelessly, and it can contribute to greenhouse gas emission and can lead to environmental solutions. And after this process, we hope we have a multi-step distribute system where food is located for human consumption, animal feed, and organic fertilizer. And thus, and finally, it's reduce of food supply. Before this process, like industry of food was discussed, they reduce to agricultural surplus, and after the process, we want to reduce food supply and can reuse food, and after all, we can say that our process can bring benefit for our community and environment. First, it can help our farmers for quite sustainable businesses, helps them reduce their loss and create for them new markets. And secondly, it's create a sustainable food chain and promote to circular economies. And finally, it helps we try to provide awareness of community about food supply and environmental solutions.